Hey guys, just wanted to thank you guys for helping me get to 150 subscribers. Now I hit this milestone during the making of this video here, so I'm very excited for the future of this channel, and let's try to get to 200 subscribers next. I know we can do this, so with that out of the way, here we go. Hey, what is going on guys? I am UniqueShot, back with another video, and today we will be addressing how you can get better, or at least improve, here in Cod WW2. Now, quick mention, I am not the world's best player or not a pro either. However, I have personally seen massive improvement in my playing by using the tips, and I will be sharing with you today. So yes guys, I hope these tips can help you, and let's get into it.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it.
Alright guys, so before we get started, just want to let you guys know that we're only 5 subscribers away from 160. So guys, if you have not already subscribed to this channel, then go ahead and do so we can hit that beautiful milestone together. And let's make a like goal of 3 this time. And guys, do not forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And with all that out of the way, here we go. Tip number 1 to address is to simply experiment. Now what I mean is experiment with new guns, perks, tactical, and lethals and divisions. This allows you to expand your variety and possibly find new guns that you would never thought of using. Now if you want to use new weapons, I personally recommend trying to get diamond on certain class regions like rifles and SMGs. For example, I, around a month ago, decided to get my rifles diamond, so I had to face many new challenges with weapons I never used before, and after using them for a while, I noticed that I actually like using the M1 Grand and the carbine, and using those guns allowed me to make a brand new playstyle and become effective at the point where I made them diamond. And because of that experience, I have fully understood how to play with the rifle class, and I'm currently doing the same with the SMGs right now. So what I recommend you doing is pick any class region you want and go for diamond on that region, and trust me, you will learn something brand new. Tip 2 for getting better at World War II is to know your role and understand who you are. Now what I mean from this is to use your playstyle and implement it within the game. Your role can also be determined on what class you use or what division you run. If you run infantry with their rifle, their role would be to distance themselves while still being aggressive. If you have a Slayer type style, and for players who use SMGs and shotguns, should be the Slayers and become rushers. So in general, your playstyle to the class setup you use. And if you guys need help with building a class setup, you can click on the card on the top right of your screen, which will help you out tremendously on creating the class that fits the rushing playstyle. So I recommend watching that video, but the main point is that all guns and divisions have a purpose. Tip 3 for getting better is to play with friends. Playing with friends who are decent at the game allows you to highlight a playstyle with people you know well, while at the same time building communication on enemy locations so you can have a better understanding of the map and the game style layout. And playing with friends just makes the game more fun to play and makes you play longer, which is good when wanting to get better at the game. Tip 4 for getting better at World War II is to establish a type of playstyle. Now hear me out on this one. It does sound like the other tips a bit, but those tips were meant to help you find your most comfortable playstyle. What I'm saying here is that make a decision on your playstyle and adjust it to fit the gun you use and the map you play. Like, you don't want to play with an SMG and play Rusher on Gustav Cannon USS Texas, and don't play snipers on .2 Hawk or Shipment 1944. So be sure in pregame lobby you decide based on the map and class you play with. Tip 5 for getting better at Cod WW2 is to know or have map routes. Now basically what I mean is when you get onto a map, you always travel in a certain direction, whether you go up the middle, or you go to the left, or you go right. That would be considered as a map route in my eyes. I personally have map routes for a lot of maps, so I recommend next time you play a game, you pay attention to which direction you travel and find good map routes yourself, or go on YouTube and find it that way. Now, this really does help you guys out a lot just because it makes everything a lot less hectic and more organized. Tip 6 for getting better is to play ranked. This really needs no explanation, but in short terms, playing with others as good as you or even better than you puts you in the norm of playing against great competition. So when you get back on public, you'll become a lot better. I would recommend playing only ranked for like a day straight, and you will definitely see improvement that way. Now, some things to avoid on your glorious quest is to stay away from control freaks. Now, if you have control freaks and you currently use them and like them, then continue using them. However, if you're thinking of buying them, then don't buy them. They are a waste of money and you don't need them to improve. I personally had used control freaks in the past during the time of Advanced Warfare, and they felt the same. So don't buy control freaks if you're thinking about it. Also, another final thing to address is to play with joy in your heart. And if you are constantly playing the game, make sure you're always having fun and you notice yourself start to rage, then stop what you're doing and take a break. Because this is simply a video game and there is no need to stress over it. So have fun because it's supposed to be a fun process. So that wraps up the video, and my apologies for being so serious in the end. It was just something that people need to address more. But yeah, guys, if we can reach 3 likes on this video, that would be awesome. And follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description below. And please, if you have not already subscribed to this channel, we are only 5 away from 160. So guys, have fun, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.